Hey everybody, Steven here, playing Subnautica Below Zero, and today I just wanted to kind of look at some of the new stuff they've been adding over these past couple weeks. It's been a minute since I've made a video. I am in the glacial basin here, and one of the biggest things that you should notice right away is that there's actually stuff here in front of us. Where this was open land, they've actually finally added in kind of some caverns and stuff like that. They ended up moving the little supply crate area that they had over here, which was previously on this other side right down here. So they've added this in. We go move through all this, and then right here is actually the Iceworm Arena is what they're calling this. So adding in the actual kind of cliff area, not just the white blocked out area. They actually have the textured stuff in here now too. Anything that's white is going to look like that eventually. We have this bigger area over here, which I would have figured this would have been the Iceworm Arena, and maybe it is because you battle it in stages. But right now, if you actually in the command code deal, just click in go to Iceworm Arena, it's going to take you right here. So my assumption is this is maybe all part of it, but this is the Iceworm area here. They've actually added in, at least I didn't notice that. I know there's a bunch of little nooks and crannies with all of this, and it's something I think I just didn't catch initially, which is utilizing the ice penguin to kind of gather supplies. I showed one on another video, which is on the other side of this, but little area you can go in here and get some diamonds and stuff like that, but if it falls, it's busted. So that's cool that they're adding in that little stuff right there. The other thing I want to showcase, get rid of the water volume here, is over here at the mining site. They've actually changed what this looks like now. So it used to be, and they've done it in multiple stages, where it was just a cave, and then they added in equipment for the prawn suits, and then it was a loading dock in front of that, and now it's again just kind of a cave that goes to a loading dock area, and then you can go straight down. And then now we have this in here, and you can actually see that's pretty cool. They actually have material that you'll be able to mine. My assumption is though that because that's a big chunk, you're obviously going to need the prawn suit to do that. Let's see what we got. Yeah, we got another one right there. And then there it goes. Saw this before. Oh, where'd it go? There we go. So the drill, you'll have to scan that. There's a ton of parts in here now too that you'll be able to scan, and then hopefully drill through all that stuff. Go down here. They actually changed this. It was just one on the ground, and now they actually have a little cool like loading area for it. Going through here, they added in this right here. This is another Precursor tech site, so I thought that was pretty cool, because this was, prior to this, it was there wasn't even there. It was just this room, which they've kind of changed the structure of that, but it was empty. So we have another Precursor tech site. I've scanned this, not this particular one, all the other ones, and it basically says that there's going to be a bonus for scanning these things. So I don't know if that gives you material or unlocks blueprints or whatever it may be, because right now it's just not in-game. They've changed the structure of this as well. I'm assuming, obviously, this is either going to end here, or they'll have an end cap for it, and then they'll have a bunch of different stuff that they'll have to put in here. My assumption is it's just going to be obviously whatever they're mining, so gold, diamond, whatever. Same thing, they just kind of rearranged the structure of all this over here. And then this is actually another entry point if you're kind of willing to risk going through the lava here. So that's that secondary entrance or exit there. So far they've added all that stuff. We also have this other room here. Nothing is in it yet, but they did add this. Where is it? There we go. Obviously it's not finished. Go through here. Boom. And we're over by the event garden, but this is just a little pathway that they added to kind of an open area. Whether or not they expand that or they put something that you're looking for in there is to be seen. And then we got our vent garden here, and then you have another Precursor tech thing there. I'll probably do a video showcasing all the locations of that at some point. Still don't know what they're going to do here with ending the world. Other thing is they cleaned up this over here. They've just made it look a lot better, so it's not just all flat. With this though, if you just click go to, right, and it lists all this stuff here, but at the bottom it says crashed ship 1 and crashed ship 2. This is crashed ship 2 right here, and it kind of makes sense now that I'm looking at the lay of it, because you could see a ship could kind of fit right in that area right there. So that's the second one, and then the first one is actually right up here. So this is crashed ship 1 and then crashed ship 2 down there. I don't know if that's in game and a crash ship happens, or they're going to add one and it's something that's happened prior to your character being here. But they've added more flora through all of this as well, which has made it look a lot better. Same thing, we hit kind of this end cap here and then nothing. They have added just not necessarily like structures, but they've kind of smoothed all this out and made it look like something where it's not just completely flat. It's just that beginning stage of whatever they're going to add there, and then other things here that aren't quite finished. Matter of fact, that'll probably, I don't know if they'll still do it. Yeah, where it like jumps in on me. Yeah, so that still needs to be tweaked. There we go. They have a lot more of these though, and I'm sure they'll just line this whole thing with it, and I really like these lily pads here. So that's the other thing so far that they have added, and these are just smaller updates that I've seen. It's kind of been slower this month, it seems like. There's supposed to be another major update next month. They haven't given the date of that, it just says July. Other thing, when I go over here, I don't think that this is just going to be a waste over here. Kind of added this thing. I don't know if that's just a marker for something, but I don't think they'll just completely toss this space away. I think they might do something with it. And going through here, this is going to be your pathway to get back. They've had this kind of the same for a while here, but can't remember if they added anything in the back. No, it just goes to this now. So I do think they'll do something over here, potentially, because we have more Precursor bases that need to be added to the game. Still haven't done anything up here with that, but that's what really they've added in so far. I haven't been able to spawn any new creatures or anything like that outside of everything that's already here. They've kind of slowly been tweaking the structure of this stuff over here. So I think I actually thought there was going to be like a crash something there, but don't know yet. The game keeps getting bigger and bigger, which is awesome to see. Just because I went back and played Subnautica for a minute, and I was like, that game is massive. The map is massive. So we'll see. This actually goes on this other end too. It wraps back around now. So you'll hit like a plateau, and then it just goes back here. Like I said, I don't know what the plan with that is. I kind of assume that with certain things like this, they'll actually just smooth all of that out, and then it'll go to a drop like the other game. I don't think they'll use all that space behind there. So we'll see with that. But so far, those are kind of the things that I've seen updated in this, outside of spawning vehicle stuff that I've done in other videos. And that's not new, it's just I'm not covering that in this video. That's the previous one. I haven't found it in-game yet also. And I'll probably start playing the story again here in the next month. Kind of took a break from it just because I wanted to play it as one kind of flow through versus chunks. With that, I'm interested to see this stuff change over time also. There's a little room back here, if I can find it. Let's see if I can get out. Yeah, that still kind of acts weird when you're moving around in it. Don't know what it's going to be yet. I still see like areas where it's like, I don't know if they're going to turn it into something or what the plan with it just yet is, or if it's just old scraps and they're not going to do anything with it yet. So we'll see on that. And I do think that they're going to connect this tunnel, if I can find it. Here we go. I think these two things will obviously be connected at some point, and this actually goes all the way up to the top. So I think you'll have an entryway there, and then it'll connect down. It'll just be another way that you can actually get down to that crystal caverns is what this will be. So that is going to be it for this video. If you guys liked the video, hit the like button for me. If you want to continue to follow along with all of my content, including the stuff here on Subnautica, but the other games that I play as well, hit the subscribe button for me. Thanks so much for watching.